Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to give you all an update regarding my book that I've been working on since December of 2021. If this is your first time hearing about my book, I'll have progress updates 1, 2, and 3 linked in the description, as I would recommend watching them before this one. Anyways, the time has officially come. On December 30th, 2022 at 11:45 p.m., I officially wrote my final page of my book, meaning that I had finished writing the charm. This ultimately took roughly 1 year and 3 weeks to plan and write, and after this long, I've officially finished the book. When I finished writing, my total chapter count came out to be 105 chapters. My total page count was 769 pages, and my total word count was 132,518 words. Overall, I am very satisfied with my work. Writing the charm has had many high and low points. I particularly experienced many of these low points while writing post-Darkest chapters. In Progress 3, I ended it by discussing the Darkest chapter. And since then, I have been working on what I consider to be the spoiler chapters, so I will not discuss these chapters in detail like I have done for the other chapters. But basically, these chapters are almost completely different from chapters 1 through 75 in their tone. Chapters 1 through 75 have a depressed and eerie tone, while chapters 76 through 105 have an uplifting and encouraging tone. I am a writer who likes writing very vulgar stuff, so writing the post-Darkest chapters were incredibly boring to do, but I pulled through and finished them, relieving me of a ton of stress and anxiety that I had regarding the book. But not all of the post-Darkest chapters were boring to write. In fact, the chapters that were really fun to write were some of the best written chapters in the entire book because of how action-packed they were. In fact, one chapter involves a baseball game, and it was probably the most suspenseful and most exciting thing I've ever written. Even more excited than the likes of post-March 8th events in Storytime 40 and my final day of school in Storytime 45. Like, while writing it, I was genuinely cheering on for my characters and pulling for them, and I was the one writing the book. So while I personally wasn't a big fan of some of these chapters, there were a few I was more than impressed with. So now that I'm finished with the book, what now? Well, I still actually have a long way to go before I publish it. I am currently in the personal editing phase. Currently, I am reading over the book, searching for obvious grammatical and spelling errors. Surprisingly, I actually did a good job writing this book, even in the early stages. So because of that, I've already reached the point where Leslie kills herself because the book is pretty well written overall. And I don't normally like to say that about my writings, as I tend to be very critical of them, so I think that says a lot about how well I've done. Once I finish this editing, I'm then going to edit each chapter through Grammarly. I have a Grammarly Premium account since I obviously write a lot, so I'll be utilizing that. Then I will be sending my book off to my college's writing center, where it will be professionally edited. Afterwards, I'll make some final edits and then I will officially publish the book. I plan to self-publish it via Amazon, so y'all will be able to purchase it there and read my masterpiece for yourself. So yeah, that's all I wanted to discuss regarding my book. I know that I'm not discussing individual chapters like I did for previous progress updates, but I think announcing that I finished my book is more important than going over individual chapters. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye!